Hey, what's up, everyone? I just wanted to make a quick video today about the Viltrox 135 lab lens. You can see in the background, I've actually got it mounted on a ZFC here, and I've had serious focusing issues with this lens. I decided I'm going to send the lens back. There's clearly something wrong with it, but it got me thinking if anyone else had problems with this lens. I know that I watched a lot of videos on this lens when it came out, and I know that there was one video I came across by Mr. Gonzalez, and he had focusing issues in video mode, but in photo mode, he said it was a decent lens. It focuses decently. I haven't seen anything close to what I'm experiencing, so I just wanted to do a little demo today to sort of show you what I'm seeing with the lens on my camera. Again, it's a brand new lens. I just got it yesterday, and I've had nothing but issues with it. I thought it may be the firmware, updated to the latest firmware on both the camera as well as the lens. The latest lens firmware was supposed to take care of some focusing issues that the lens had on launch, but that didn't work for me. So let's just jump right into this demo here. I've got the lens on a ZFC right now, and let's see, okay, I'm in FX mode. And right now, my focus mode, I've just got wide area mode, no subject detection going on. And you'll see when I try to focus on this, I just get constant pulsing. Eventually it will lock, or it will give up. Try to focus on something a little bit further away. You can see it starts to just keeps hunting. Focus on this camera over here. It just never wants to lock in. Now I get a little bit better results if I put on subject detection. You can see it notices the eye right away. Not the greatest, but you see eventually it does find that eye, and then it does lock on, and it can go back and forth between the eyes. But still, obviously not something you want out of a modern lens for sure. So the closest other lens I have in terms of prime focal length is the Nikon 105 macro. So let me just throw that on the camera here so you can sort of see how that, obviously it's going to focus correctly, but just as a comparison. Let's see, even when I'm in subject detection, it'll still lock on other items if there's no face in there. Much quicker, sticks to the eyes. If I take it off, subject detection. Oops. And even the 105, this is not the fastest lens in the world in terms of focusing speed, but you see it's miles better than the 105 Viltrox, or the 135 Viltrox. So it's clear that I have a dud copy, but I really was wondering if anyone else out there had experienced anything similar, either with the lab or with any other Viltrox lenses. So as I said, I updated to the latest firmware, updated the camera to the latest firmware. I tried it not only with the ZF, but I tried it with a Z6 II. I tried it with the Z9. I think those are the only three bodies I tried it with. All those bodies are up to date in terms of firmware. The lens firmware on the Viltrox is up to date. That was kind of a pain to do. Viltrox definitely needs to do better when it comes to firmware and instructions on how to update those lenses. Initially, I tried to mount it to my Mac and to my PC, and it wouldn't mount, so I had to basically just supply power to the lens and then use the wireless app to get it to update. It was the only way I can do it. That may be the only way that is suggested to do it, or maybe the only way that you can do it. but it would be nice to know that in advance so I didn't waste a lot of time thinking it might have been a cable or some other reason why I couldn't get the lens to mount on the desktop. So if anyone knows the answer to that, it'd be nice to know too. But here you can see it's just not locking on at all. So I think it's a dud. The one thing that I did want to note though is this camera, I mean, this lens and the way they pack these lenses is excellent. I mean, this is much better than what Nikon packs their lenses in. This is thick foam. So kudos to Viltrox for doing a really good job with the packaging. And it's a heavy lens. It's it almost weighs as much as the 70-200. The 70-200 is 3 pounds. The 135, even though it's significantly shorter, is about 2.8 pounds. So it's a lot of weight to carry around. You can also feel that VR element in there. And that was a little scary when I first took it out of the box. It actually, before I opened it, it sounded like the lens might be broken. But you can see the difference in size of these lenses. But that Viltrox lens, that's almost the same weight. Almost the same weight. So it's a big lens to lug around. It's not a focal length that I use very much. That's why I didn't want to get the Plina. Maybe I should have, but I know it's going to sit on a shelf, and I'm going to get very little use out of it. But for the price, I just couldn't resist. But let me know if you've had any similar issues with either the Lab, the 135 Lab. I would have gotten the 35 for the Z mount, but it's not out yet, and I didn't want to adapt anything, so I'll probably wait for that. But let me know in the comments on the video. I didn't expect anyone to join the live stream. I don't really do this very often, so leave a comment if you see it. I appreciate it. All right, that's it for me. Thanks, guys. Bye.